Everyone, and welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I have several dolls to show you. I almost knocked my water over. And they're from two different sets that were popular at their time. One that I want to start with is, recently we've had the Looks collection from Barbie, and there have been a lot of great dolls, like, for instance, this guy from Looks, Barbie Looks. And they were more articulated and so forth, different body types. But before that, there was the Barbie Look collection, for instance, Red Carpet, City Style, City Shine, I believe, and maybe some others I'm not thinking of about shopper. So I want to start by showing you the back of this box. And I've got my light on to help here, but I'm going to tilt the box so that you can see them more clearly. So of the four that are pictured here, I didn't like or want this one. This one I did like, but didn't get. And these two I liked and wanted, and I think I got both of them. Well, I know I got this one because here she is. So this one is, of course, in this kind of teal or aquamarine or even maybe a seafoam colored dress. It's kind of a mid-length dress, I would say, with gold accents, including the earrings. They generally had the eyelashes that were longer than, just painted on ones, obviously. And I think this is a really popular series. I know I like it a lot. This was from let me see when this was from. I want to say the 2000s, but when in the 2000s? Let's see. Once I get the box where I can see this, it's on the wrong side. 2013 or 2013. So yeah, this is from 2013, so it's 11 years old now, or actually 12 this year. I keep thinking 2024 still. So what did you all think of this set? Here's a closer look of this one and this one, who I did like better, but just neither of those really desperately called to me. And like I said, I didn't like the one in the blue. So yeah, these are Model Muse bodies that these are on. They have good shoes and jewelry and, a little bag. I think they're a great set. Now also from that set, and this is the red carpet, the Barbie Look red carpet, and one of my favorites from that set. There were three that I got in this set. So when we look at this picture, these three I got. I didn't get her. I wasn't fond of her. So I still have these two. I may have sold this one. But here's the one in today's video, or for today's video. And she's, of course, the blonde with silver jewelry and accents. She's got her little, let me see what that is. Oh, I thought she had a bag, but no, that's not a bag. I guess she doesn't. It was the top of the stand that I was seeing, thinking that was some kind of bag. But I really like what they did with this doll. And, of course, again, I like the eyelashes that are on these dolls. I think one thing I wish they would have done is had a little darker lipstick on some of them, or redder or something. They're very, very muted in the makeup. But anyway, it's a choice. And I guess, again, these are Model Muse. So hers, she's got the bent arms on both sides. And she's got a really long blue gown or dress. This fabric isn't my favorite, but it's okay. I do love the color on her. So there's that one, which again is red carpet. And now we've got a City Shopper one. Now this to me was one of the earliest ones. In fact, let me see if there's a different year. Well, 2012. This is from 2012, so not that different. But this is the Barbie Look City Shopper, and here are some of the ones in this set. Right here. The other ones are just fashions, the fashions you could buy separately, which I have this long red dress. I had two and I sold one. So the doll from this group that I got was this one, who I think has really got an interesting look. And just wondering if this is a Steffi face mold. You guys know I'm not good with face molds, but that's what this reminds me of, with those lips kind of pursed like that. And I love this dress. I mean, talk about a cool little dress. It's very summery, I feel like. It's got a little Barbie bag. She's got gold jewelry. She's got the sunglasses there on the top of her head. I'm not sure you can see those. There they are right there. Palm tree pictured in the background with a lot of sun. And I just think this is such a cool little look. I think this is an excellent fashion for these dolls. And it's not a fabric that I don't like that blue one. So that's that one. And then we're going to, I mentioned City Shine. Yes, there was a City Shine part of this. And so we got multiple dolls, and I think they may have done a couple different versions of this one. So this is one set, or that's what I mean, a set. So you got the one in the silver dress that's kind of long, the one in this gold dress, the one in the copper dress, and this one in a sort of blackish dress. I'm not sure what else to call that, but it's more than black, but I wasn't fond of this one, so I didn't get it. I definitely got these two. I don't remember if I got this one, but some of these I did sell, like I believe that red head on the back of one of those boxes. This one is the one in the gold dress. So I don't know if these had individual names. She just looks like she'd be a Raquel to me. Like that name seems to fit her, or maybe a Monica. Something like that, but Raquel or Monica, that's who this reminds me of as far as a name. I like the gold. I'm not a big fan of gold in a lot of ways, like that gold jewelry on her was not my favorite, but she has, to me, better gold jewelry because it's not that brassy gold. Now the dress, I like it. It's okay. I mean, it's sort of in the middle for me. The hair and the face are interesting, I think, really different. So that's always nice. She has kind of a smoky look to her eyes. In fact, I guess a lot of them do. They look kind of hazy. And definitely that they're looking out and dreaming about something or thinking about something. It's just a dreamy kind of look. So yeah, I love this set, I must say. And I'm glad I didn't sell them all. I sold just some of them. But yeah, I still have this copper one. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have two of her. I just don't know where she is right this second. She might be on that table back there that you can't see right now with a bunch of dolls stored there. But yeah, so I have to find her. I love her earrings. I love the copper on this doll, the color. And she has kind of a two-tone hair. I mean, I think she's one of the most gorgeous dolls in the whole set. And then last but not least on these dolls, before we move on to another set, is this one. Now this, I believe, was either the first or the second version or set of these City Shine dolls. And actually, you know what? I think it was this redhead I had that I sold. Because I never really cared for that hair. I don't know if I ever got this one. I'm not sure. But these two I definitely got. And this one is the one in the pink. Or sort of pink. Kind of a cross between pink and magenta. She's a doll of color, we'll say. I don't know what her heritage might be, but I just think she's really pretty. I mean, she reminds me perhaps of someone from Jamaica or Puerto Rico or somewhere in that vicinity, but just a gorgeous doll. And I love the pink color, or that whatever that is. And then she's got the silvery jewelry. She's got, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a phone in her hand or a bag. If that's a phone, it's pretty darn big. But back then, the phones were getting bigger and bigger for a while, and I remember thinking, or actually, take that back. They were getting smaller and smaller, and I'm like, these are getting too small. I mean, my fingers can't hit one button. They hit more than one. Then they went back to getting bigger, and I'm so glad they did. But yeah, this could be. I just don't know what it's supposed to be. And let me see what year this one was, because I feel like this was later in these whole series. Yeah, 2014. So we had a 2012, a 2013, and a 2014. And let me see what this gold one was, because that might answer which set was first. They both say 2014, so they may have been released at the same time, or at very close times. But yeah, here are 2 of the 8 City Shine dolls. And they're each one of the dolls on these set of 4. So there were at least 8. Let me hold those up together. There you see them. Move my hand. So, you know, I don't know. I can't really say for sure which ones my favorites are. But probably if I had to take as far as a series in the Barbie Look, would be the red carpet dolls. I don't know. I really like this one, who I didn't show today, but I do have. That one with the really, I think she's basically has black hair. Okay, so moving on from those, let me pause for a second. Okay, I just had to get the other dolls that weren't within my reach. Yeah, this is a set that I really enjoy, and there are 4 dolls in this set, and let me see what year these were. 1998, so now we went from the 2000s to the 90s, and we're going to look at the Very Velvet series. Now I have two of the 4 to show you today. There's a third one, which is this one I don't have, that I would really like to get. So actually I should look for her. By the way, speaking of looking for something to get, the last video I did the Hart family dolls, and I said I want to get one of the little baby girls who was African American. And I found a dad and a baby girl that are African American that were a pretty good deal, I thought. And so they're on their way to me. Went ahead and got that. The seller on eBay had done even a reduced price, and I bought it when they reduced the price further. So, but back to Very Velvet dolls. These are friends of Barbie, and then we'll start with Teresa. So she's in a really dark. I don't know if that's actually, it does look black. It's kind of like a black velvet looking outfit. I'm not sure what I think about this. What do you all think about this particular? The color, the fact that it's black, and the outfit itself. I mean, it's okay. I don't mind the black. And I love that the poofy part of the skirt has a lot of twinkling colors on it. Now it says, create lots of beautiful looks, excuse me, with glamorous stickers you color. Oh, okay, so you can color the stickers up here. I'd forgotten what this was about. And then stick it to her outfit, which is more for the kids, I think. I wonder if these markers would even still work. I sort of doubt it. From 1998 till now, probably not. Now, I really like her face, and it's a pretty typical Teresa face from the time. Also, I would say that the makeup looks good on her, but again, I wish the lips were a little bit more oomph to them. So that's the Teresa doll, and here's another picture of the whole set. I just wasn't a fan of I like the red, but I wasn't a fan. I don't like these bangs like this, and it's just kind of a typical blonde Barbie, so I didn't get it. Now, this one was probably my favorite of the ones, well, definitely of the 2 I have, but I'd have to see the African American one in person, but she might be my favorite. She's in purple, but this doll is Kira, and she's in Very Velvet blue. Now, one thing I'm not crazy about on these, take a guess, the big bow. I'm not a fan of those. Now, I like that they're using it to sort of bring that top part together of the skirt overwrap, but I just I'm not a fan of big bows on dresses unless somebody's like 5 years old. But it sort of blends in here, so it's not so bad. And of course, I love the Kira face on this. It's such a pretty doll. And the hair is kind of two-tone, as you see there. So that's gorgeous. I just think she is so pretty. And, you know, I love the sparkly, even though I'm not generally a poofy dress person for these dolls. I mean, look how it sparkles even on the camera. So, Very Velvet. And it shows you what it looks like, by the way, without the jacket, but with some of the embellishments that somebody might have drawn and put on there. Here, by the way, is a picture of all 4 of them like that. So that's kind of interesting. So they have, it says, create lots of cool fashion looks. So they have, I guess, pants underneath that I didn't realize until this very minute. So yeah, that's sometimes you learn new things about your dolls that you haven't, or maybe I knew it and forgot. It says color in stickers with markers, apply them to the skirt, remove skirt and decorate bodysuit also. So it's a bodysuit underneath, not really pants, but a bodysuit. But you know, with pants, you could say. So yeah, the Very Velvet series from 1998 was a fun series. There were so many great dolls from the 90s. I know we've talked about that before, but really every decade has some great dolls, there's no doubt. And some that I don't like as much, of course, but you know, there's always something to like about all the dolls. And well, I mean, the decades and certain dolls are each going to have our own likes and dislikes, obviously. But you know, I'm a strong believer if you don't like the doll, don't get it, because you got so many dolls you do like, or if you're like me, and I don't want to have to just put them in totes in storage. In fact, the ones I do have in totes in storage are just dolls that I most likely want to sell, that aren't so special to me, that, yeah, maybe I changed my mind over the years, or I got a really good deal, but it wasn't so much for me, but to sell. Things like that. Speaking of selling, I'm getting ready to list a couple new dolls. If some of you follow me on my Facebook, or sorry, not Facebook, my eBay under Ranman, Rannman. I appreciate those of you who have bought dolls from me. But I'm getting ready, if anybody's looking for the Texas and A&M African-American male cheerleader, I'm getting ready to list one of those. And also from the very first set of Made to Move, I think it was, or maybe the second version of that, the African American with the lighter skin and the little, bun on her head. So if you're looking for either of those, check those out. In the meantime, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.